guys, welcome to another episode of Laser the Mic podcast, number one podcast for quality improvised infotainment. My name is Alagere Olive. As usual, I have my lovely co-host Easy Bunny and Brushy.
Yeah, it's no easy with the M-A-N-I-E. You're listening to the voice of Easy with the M-A-N-I-E. What's up, guys? What's good?
Yeah, also people, it's your boy Adoge Precious, and it's about time we get late.
Alright, if you are listening to this podcast via any of our social media platforms, be it Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube, please do well to hit the follow or subscribe button. If you listen via the link, please do well to hit the follow, subscribe button.
Alright, so this episode, we're going to be talking about a content that is actually very interesting. And this content is sourced by the comments we made in one of our episodes. And that is because it is actually very controversial. So we're talking about love and vulnerability.
Alright, but before we dive into the content for today, if this is your first time of listening to this podcast, you guys are my VVIPs. Thank you so much for clicking the link. This is where you get all the gist, all the vibe, all the energy to keep yourself jiggy. You understand? Okay, if you're a returning listener, you guys are my OG. Thank you so much for clicking the link. You know, you guys, oh gosh, I love you. Thank you.
Alright, so the thing is that I want to discuss love and vulnerability, and I feel like the question now is, can love exist outside vulnerability? Or are they supposed to work hand in hand? So I think before then, we have to understand what love is. Because to me, I feel like even if you are talking about love, you are really talking about vulnerability. Because love is that kind of feeling that you have towards just one person. I don't believe in the fact that you love two people. You might be attracted to somebody else, but if you are loving somebody, that means the person, there's a kind of special attraction towards the person, and at that point, the person have access to what other persons do not have access to. The person have access to your time, have access to know how you feel, have access to, I don't know, but now, even if you are building walls around yourself, when this person is coming in, you are breaking those walls, and that exactly is what vulnerability is. So me, I feel like if you are saying love, you are saying vulnerability, because how you say you're in love with somebody and you understand now?
Praise the Lord. Precious don't preach, finish. So, see, this is my take on it. Love is a beautiful thing. Everybody should experience love. You get me? So just like Precious said, that there's an atom of vulnerability when it comes to love. To some certain extent, I will not dispute that. But as a man, so this is the stand, this is the note, this is my head stand, this is the point that I'm hitting. And as a man, this is the cocoa, and the real matters with this. As a man, fall in love, fall, yakata, but never ever be vulnerable to a woman.
How is it possible?
It's very possible.
Tell me how it's possible.
Explain what love is.
Love.
What is love? What is vulnerability?
What is love?
No, don't ask him more vulnerability. Just explain what.
You've explained what love is now.
Your own perspective of love. I want to hear why your own perspective of love does not come with vulnerability.
Yeah, okay. Love to me is opening yourself completely and giving yourself completely.
Okay, open yourself completely. Now, what's that vulnerability?
Wait now. Opening yourself completely with one tiny butt. Mouth your guard. See, I tell you facts. See, time has changed though. See, you guys don't understand the power of time.
That is the problem. You people, everybody in this generation, nobody wants to be a fool for love. Love happens to two foolish persons. Because if one person is foolish in the
you have to be foolish to be in love.
See, that was how Samson was foolish and he died through away for Delilah. He became vulnerable.
That one has story now.
He became vulnerable to the court. This is a woman who he claimed to love.
Bro, it was not love. Delilah was sent with the sole aim of destroying Samson, and Samson was able to fall because he was after her body. He was not in love with Delilah now.
Samson was not in love with Delilah.
Bro, it was her body. It was her body that he saw.
Yeah.
Not lustful, yeah.
Nah, it was a loss. That was not love, bro.
No, don't say it was not. It was lost. If it was lost, Samson would have been stories of some other side chicks on the side that Samson was seeing. There was no other.
You can be lost. You can confuse lust for love. Sha.
No, wait. I will tell you something.
Okay.
Most times that Samson and Delilah are meeting, now for way. If you read Bible very well, bedside.
Yes.
So that is purely for his satisfaction.
And I house and I room now. Why you talk like this now?
OG.
Why the bed not in your room?
All right now. Okay,
Why you
wait,
talk like
chill,
this?
wait. Let me now give one big question. I want to prove to Israel that Israel is vulnerable.
Okay.
Calm down.
Okay.
Israel, did you miss watching World Cup final with me? Yes or no? With your boys? Yes or no?
If I miss watching World Cup final,
Last World Cup final where France and Argentina play. No, not Champions League. It was World Cup final.
if I missed,
You miss watching it with me and other guys. You don't forget because of one person. Who was the person?
Oh, okay. I remember. No. Let me explain this.
Okay.
She was not fine. Yeah, and she was not fine. And see, that one is not about. And let me tell you why I can still stand on this. I had two options. I watch football with my phone most of the times. But I used to watch it with people because of the merriment that people shouting and all that. But I got used to it watching it on my phone. Alright, so when I left, maybe I got that call, I had to leave. I left Precious, I left the other guys.
You left them to go and meet your wife.
It's not. Calm down. Wait,
Your love.
No, because I know full well that she was not fine. And yes, she's that important to that extent. Calm down, Precious.
Are you saying you're not vulnerable?
Calm down. I'm not vulnerable.
Wow,
Calm down.
Okay.
Because the reason, and it got to a point where I really wanted to even leave, even after being a parent, but I could not. So I had to watch it with my phone. You get.
You know the thrill you get when you watch World Cup final with or
Your
Champions
guys,
League
that's what I'm
final,
saying.
World
No,
Cup
there's
final
a
with your guy.
merriment.
Meanwhile, this guy na Messi fan. I be Messi fan. We don't plan say we won't use that day take shine because we are looking forward to Messi lifting the World Cup. And Ronaldo fans who they maybe say they wait to make Messi not carry him. So it was a very for real. I ready to say this guy. You go watch that day. I off my phone because I won't focus. I don't want to hear a person call me say you are not, because it was actually late night. And before you know, I just look I don't see Israel. It's Ija. I can't tell you Israel where you go. You see my babe call you and say love. And this guy is claiming that he's not vulnerable. Yeah,
No, I'm not. See. Let's.
I'm not saying you should prove that I'm not vulnerable. I'm just stating the fact. I don't want you to understand that there's no way you say you are in love. If you really love somebody for real, I'm being honest now. Wait, don't prove to me or don't explain anything. Okay. I'm just letting you understand. It's not a big deal. See, I understand the fact that you're in love. It's normal. It's a normal thing
I'm
now.
not saying that it's a bad thing.
You don't need to deny your
I'm not saying-
vulnerability.
Listen, no, I'm not vulnerable.
You don't need to deny your vulnerability.
I'm not vulnerable. Stop saying it.
No, calm down. Wait, calm down.
vulnerable.
No, chill. See,
my
this is
God.
not a problem.
I don't want to spend my life.
Do you know this guy? This guy problem is the fact that he doesn't want to accept that he's vulnerable. And there's no way you will be.
No, see.
Oh.
I am see this issue about vulnerability. I am highly intentional about it.
But wait,
Israel.
You know what I'm highly
Okay.
intentional because
Israel.
because I
Israel.
have once been young and reckless with this vulnerability. Yeah, if I'm in love, see, I am an incurable romantic. You get me? I am when it comes to love. Damn, you get me?
Yeah.
So there was someone in my life. I won't mention the name. She knows herself quite well. That I was really. I think that was like the first time in my life that I open up to a woman and tell her that I love her, because I'm actually not a fan of. I've not been a fan of women one kind from the beginning. I just dislike. I'm not a gay guy, but I just don't fancy love and women and all that. But maybe if I had not embraced that, I would have still been a single guy till now. But I really love this girl. Now Malicha she be. And I think that was when my muse for Igbo girls came into play. I loved her so much. I was highly vulnerable. You get me? I was highly vulnerable. And then it got to a point she did some silly things that were things that I actually didn't like and can break me down. So I told her that, see, this stuff, if you do it like this, it will break me down and it will make me feel like this, it will make me be like this, it will make me be like this. She was like, oh, I can never do this to you. I will never ever do this to you. Now that I know I'll not do this to you. We didn't really date, but we were just close. Because we're trying to settle one or two things in our lives so that we'll be balanced enough and okay for us today. And so it happened that something happened, and those things intentionally, it was not a mistake that I said that don't do this thing. It happened. This girl even did it to me that I was on crutches when she did it, because that period I had an accident. I was hit by a car. My left leg was dislocated, and this girl did it on crutches. I was crying on the hospital bed. I did tell you fact. I was literally crying. I called. She didn't pick my call. Now, what I did tell you so. Now this year, I be last year. Now she come, they apologize for him. I'm telling you, like after like 7, almost 8 years of that action being done, she came and said she actually came to apologize for this action. She did it to my face, and she knows how. See that period I was. What I'm telling you now, my uncle knows about it. He was laughing at me on the bed.
So that justifies why.
No, see, I have so many scenarios. I'm telling you, I'm using mine. I'm using mine, so you guys will know how personal it is.
Hold on, easy. Now I want to ask Precious. You said love and vulnerability comes together, but have you fallen in love before?
Yeah, I've been in love.
So share your vulnerability and love story.
I have been in love and I've been vulnerable.
Were you
vulnerable to the extent that, bro, I was affected, but
what are you not saying?
Not chill. It's not. Wait, I'll just say on one point for you, and it is that there's no way you would say you want to be in love and you'll be ready to get out. It is the price you pay for love. I'm not trying to sound like a motivational speaker, but if you are saying you want to be in love, it means two things. Number one, you are accepting the fact that you want to be vulnerable, and number two, you are saying the fact that you might or eventually get out in the long run. But it's just more like a gamble, because life generally in a gamble. All these things we do, you are starting a business. You might actually run at loss or you win big. If you are learning a skill, you are actually gaining knowledge, or you are wasting time. It's just that's how it is. Yeah. So it is not there's no two ways into it. If you are going into something, anything you are going into it, even people will be the jackpot, it is a gamble. You might fail at it and you might see something better there. Yeah. So that's just one bitter truth you just have to say about love. You are ready to be vulnerable and anything happen to you. Because I was in love to the extent that around, if this baby call me around, it's not even fit. People say baby go come around past and say make I dey come, bro, I'll fucking stand up and go. for you to know how it was. And so it's just like that now. If you say you are in love with somebody and you are not, say all those words maybe say you dey build around yourself. If that person cannot break those walls, you are not yet in love. And you like this, okay, let me now ask one last question. Who is that person that, aside your family now, who is that person that if she calls you, I don't say she, if the person call you, aside maybe probably, you know that there are some friends that they have sacrificed a lot for you, yeah, that you would actually like do anything in the world to, aside those persons like your family, your immediate family and all that. Who is that person that if the person call you, say, Alpha, come now, without even explaining why you should come, you feel like I have to go? Who is that person?
She's the one.
Why? See, imagine without asking now, why should I come? Because you feel like
that's not vulnerability.
See, Olive, if me like this, if I call you for midnight, you be like, why are you calling me? We are friends, yeah, but it's just somehow that I dey call you around midnight. But if your baby call you, you don't feel they ask why are you calling me. You just ask, what's wrong? Are you fine? That would be the first thing that would have come. Me like this, there's some calls that I'll get for midnight. I feel even just press side of my phone, make I sleep back. Because I feel like why they call me this time?
I think everybody doesn't understand this vulnerability thing. See, vulnerability is you allowing yourself to be hot.
Wait,
is you allowing yourself to be hot. See, I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Vulnerability is not hot. Wait, calm down. Wait,
that's what it is.
Wait, calm down. Let me now explain what vulnerability is like. It's the simplest form of honesty. If you are 100% chill now, it's 100% being honest about, number one, how you feel towards a person, what you feel towards a person, your particular situation towards a person, and like okay, now for example, now you are going through something, and the first person you are talking to about it is this person, even if the thing is so personal that you should not even let people know about. You are sharing it with this person. And probably maybe the person, okay, I'll be there for you. Like, you just need to draw strength and all of that. The person, okay, I'll keep praying for you, or try to work things out and all of that. That's vulnerability, because you know you are opening up to them that this person knows some deep things about you and might eventually use it against you.
Yes. Oh, wait, I want to point something out why I will tell you that I will not agree with honesty. Honesty comes into play when you are asked to be honest. It's not you completely spilling out to be honest.
You love somebody and you have to wait the person asks bro.
No, nah. I can't begin to speak.
Now for this generation, all of them don't spoil love for
See,
us.
not be they're not
Have you?
spoiling love.
I'm telling you.
Not spoil love for
I'm telling you.
because everybody now in this generation, everybody wants to
Mount your
play.
guard,
You
yeah.
want to play safe. You don't want to 200%. Everybody they do say okay.
Why?
I know.
Why?
Always guiding.
Wait, why
It should
now?
not be like
why
that.
why people they guide?
See,
Wait,
if you
now, why
wait,
people they guide?
calm
They don't
down,
want to be hurt. They don't want to be
I'm
broken.
speaking for the men. Women can be vulnerable.
Bro,
It's
bro.
very
Why
okay.
do we have to be vulnerable?
It's very good for women to be
Israel.
vulnerable.
Israel.
Why do we have to be vulnerable?
Men will not hurt you.
Easy. Tell me why we have to be
Come,
vulnerable.
Israel.
But-
Did you know?
I didn't tell you facts. Don't
Israel,
be
she-
vulnerable, precious.
I'm not saying everybody should be vulnerable. I'm just telling you that love and vulnerability. Bro, I'm not saying. I never said you should be vulnerable. I only said love comes with vulnerability. And if you are in love and you're not vulnerable, I feel like you are not in love. And everybody now, I want to bring something to us. If we be honest, love is not a boxing ring that you have to be. You will find how you wanted to guide yourself.
Exactly.
You let your hands down. You let love
You
lead.
let your hands down.
You let love
lead.
lead.
They don't punch you. They play. And they tell you facts. See, seriously.
Why
speaking,
will you be in love and you want to be guiding?
why do people start guiding or guiding?
Why do you have to guide
It's
when
because
you're in
of
love?
experiences.
Olive.
See, I want to be a happy mumu.
No.
Olive, see, I'll tell you something. The purest form of love I've experienced, it is a love I had with my first love, and that's those secondary school love. Because bro, it was purely innocent love, no intention of say I want nag. Then I never had the money that if I never even get money, maybe say she will talk say now money she get after. It was just love for like the fact that I love you, and then if I won't write notes, you hear me write notes. You know those little things. For you now, even see love is not like say you won't buy expensive, I can't buy and give you. Who won't knock you if he buy you a now small thing maybe say boys they do. Boys they buy 15 Pro Max for baby they won't sleep it. It's normal. So if you are thinking love is my love language, if you cannot bro, you think that's love. That's not a love now. You see all those little things we maybe say
Very true.
all those small things.
The expression of
All those small expression
Yeah.
that is just like you like this at now telling someone that okay this is something I want, like maybe you guys had a conversation that you never remember that you had, and you just talked about you love something like this, you love something like this, and on your
Paying
birthday
attention to details.
and on your birthday he's doing that see that stuff
Exactly.
see that stuff if you know enter 7K, but the fact that these guys remembered when you talked about this and see how it's not about the big things.
That's not the love.
Bro, I
That's
understand
the love, guys.
It is just the fact.
that one
Israel,
That
calm
one
down.
day.
If not be say una don't fuck love.
Nobody
for us.
fuck am up.
If una don't fuck love for
see,
us,
let me tell
that's
you.
the parents
see,
of love for
see,
me,
let
sha.
me tell you. Just as I just said now that I'm an incurable romantic. See, even aside from, let's talk about me being around females. I know how I get. Do you understand me? Not to talk of somebody who I love very much. Do you get? To me, expression of love is I want to see how well you express what you express when you are okay. How well you express love to me when you are okay. When you are not okay, when you are inconvenienced, when you are in your down moments. That is what I want to see. When you express. If a woman tells me that she loves me, you are experiencing, you are okay, you are eating fine, you are okay, you are good, there's no issue, you are telling me you love me. I won't accept it. I want to see you when you are angry. I want to see maybe person will love you tell you say the vex.
Isn't that vulnerability?
I want to wait, hold on. I want to see you when you are angry. I want to see you when
that's openness.
see when you see that person, what that person will demonstrate to you. No, when that person demonstrates what he or she is doing when they are angry, when they do that expression that they are when they are okay, what they are giving to you when they are okay, the
That's
expression.
vulnerability. It's pretense
You
that
are seeing them in their lowest.
Oh,
the
you don't understand what I'm
relaxed
saying. Precious, wait, you guys don't get what I'm saying. Okay. See, I say when you guys are talking, you are talking about love, doing the little things, paying attention to details and all that. I'm like, okay, anybody can do that, bro. Anybody can do that. Anybody, a guy will want knock you, go pay attention to details. Guys they did systematically smart for baby they want to. Not be now way. Guy, they tell you facts. Guy, we want you go pay attention. Even on your birthday, self, that's 12 o'clock. You go first your boyfriend send you happy birthday message. And they tell you facts. What I'm saying here is, when somebody tells me that he or she loves me, you are doing those things, paying attention to details and all that. I don't personally categorize it as love. Do you get me? I don't personally categorize it as love. You get me? Wealth I categorize as love is you doing what you do when you are okay. Do it when you are angry. I want to see you demonstrate to me when you are angry. Show me that you love me, or those gifts that you can give me, or the attention you give me. Do it when you are angry. Do it when you are sad. When you do those things, when you are, especially women, I'm telling you, bro, I dey buy my ear for you. You have to pay me say video not there here. Many people they see me. When women do these things for you when they are angry, now there they believe say woman love man. I dey tell you. That's why I'm telling you that. See, when a woman completely do these things for you, they are demonstrating the love. They say paying attention to detail when she's angry and when she's sad. She's giving you attention when she's angry and when she's sad. Just like a man, when a man is angry, when a man is once he knows that this woman is not okay. See, a man will forsake his own self and go and pay attention. I'm telling you this for a woman. When she's sad, when she's angry, she gives you the same treatment she gives you when she's okay. Know that woman loves you. Because when she knows
anybody can do that. Me, I used to do so. Oh,
see, it's a lie. Oh, see, at that point when a woman is angry and sad, at that point when a woman is angry, bro, things change. What are you telling me? Things change. At that point, especially when she's angry at you, bro, make sure not go know your weakness. I dey tell you facts.
Okay.
I'm telling you, precious, don't be vulnerable. I dey tell you, go die through way. Oh, I dey tell you, yeah, man, any guy listening, don't be vulnerable. Love, be there for your woman. Give her attention. Be there. Pay attention to detail. Just like our precious don't tell us now. Pay attention to detail. Love your woman, but see vulnerable. Never ever be vulnerable.
Precious,
at any point in time in your relationship.
Your final words.
Don't be vulnerable. I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying you should hurt your woman. I'm not saying you should hurt your girlfriend. I'm not saying you should hurt your wife. You get me? But I'm saying don't be vulnerable.
What I would just have to say to wrap this off is that first thing I just noticed is that our old generation, this love shit is fucked up. That's it. If we are honest enough, we should not lie to ourselves, because basically, on a normal day, if you're talking about love is when you two are letting your guy. We've seen how our parents loved ourselves, our mom, our dad. And love that they see how they open up that time. In fact,
Romeo and Juliet,
all those loves that is, bro, that now the purest form of love be that. If even as a point, the men,
Saint Valentine,
the men got out, the women do the same thing. But I'm still putting out to you that what is love without oath? Me, I'm quite honest. I'm not
true.
Me, I'm living out. Let me say I know I'm just saying it how it is. With all transparency, I'm not trying to paint myself of someone that is good or that knows how to love. I'm not painting myself. I'm just being honest. On a very normal day, if you know you want to be in love, it means you are preparing for two things: being vulnerable and the fact that you might get hurt. It's as simple as that. And I'm now still balancing it with the fact that if you are saying you want to be in love and you are not vulnerable, then I still feel like you should go and check the love you say you are in love again. You are not in love. Okay. That's just my own. And I just hope that this our generation, this thing of love will not really fuck up our life at some point, because I don't know how two people will say you want to get married. Bro, do you know what it means to say you want to get married and you want to have kids?
Wait.
Okay. I have to wrap it up. No.
I want to say something. Wait. I have to say something. I understand what Precious is saying. Love comes with vulnerability. There is that vulnerability that gets us. Wait, no, I know there is vulnerability.
Imagine your husband.
Wait, I'm saying that.
Add man.
No, make it not be good. Even your wife. You don't tell your wife they see waiting like they see.
All right, guys, this is where we wrap it up on the pod. No. I have to wrap it.
Olive, come. Wait. There is vulnerability in love. I agree with Precious, but don't be vulnerable. Okay. You will suffer a lot. Okay. Yes, that's what I'm saying. There are those people that are vulnerable in the relationship, they will suffer a lot.
Okay, this is where we leave it to the audience. You understand? Oh, my LGM tribe, tell me, where do you start? You start with Precious, who goes with love comes with vulnerability, or Israel that says love and vulnerability don't work hand in hand. Tell us what you think. Leave your comments in the comment section. Whatsoever platform you are listening from, be it Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, please do well to leave a comment. And if you are listening from any of our social media platforms, be it Facebook, YouTube, please do well to hit the comment section. Tell us what you think. Where do you stand? Alright, this is where we wrap it up on the pod. I've been your host, Olagere Olive. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Laser the Mic Podcast. Laser the Mic Podcast. Alright, till we'll come your way next time. My name is Olagere Olive. Once again from Easy and Pressy. We say enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.